Evening.
Hello! Welcome back to a brand new episode of Enderal. I was going to start with a intro and then this random man just talked to me and said hello. Hello, little guy! How's it going? You look exactly like my steed. Proud and beautiful and very hairy and grumpy and weird. But I love it all the same. Well, I am going to make a suggestion. Where are we currently? Oh, are you serious? Okay, so the game didn't actually move me all the way back to the city, meaning I can summon my trusty donkey.
Well, you just have to live with it.
I will summon my trusty donkey, I said. I can have a torch on the donkey. I wonder if we can buy some source of light. Like, I don't know, can I use spells while on the donkey? Let's just say I wanna use the mage light. Okay? Can I use a mage light on the donkey? No, it lasts for only 30 seconds though. Is this going to upset the villagers? There's only one way to find out. Oh, wrong button. I will never get used to the left and right triggers for this. Okay, everybody seems to be alright with me doing that, so I might as well pop it. So our next destination, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Our next destination is the Northern Heartland. We are going to meet with Lysandre, what was her name? I'll do that later. We are going to be doing... I don't remember which one it was. Dreary Field, Home Sweet Home. Taming the Waves was the quest. I have to turn around though. Come on. Why turning around is so hard on the donkey? Okay. We are now going the right way. Midlashiri in old Russian Grad. Let's go horse. I mean donkey. It is nighttime and maybe it's not the best ideas I've ever had to travel at night. Are you friendlies, you guys? Yeah? Cool. And I will have to get off the donkey every, like, 60 seconds to cast the light. Otherwise, we won't be able to see anything. But this is nice. It's pretty bright. Am I off the beaten path? I'll try to stay on the beaten path as much as possible. Save some stamina. Because my donkey will get tired very... Oh, it's off! Oh god, it's extremely dark. How many torches do I have in the inventory before I start burning them all up? Where can I see my torches? It should be in consumables, but it's not. Is it weapons? Scroll down. I have 4 torches. It's fine, I will use one. Plus the other lights, everybody can see us and everything can go aggro on us if they can see us from a mile away, so I think the torch is the safe way to go. How far are we? Also, I think with, with C we can simply, like, travel, and the only thing I can move is the camera. I don't have to do anything else. Let me see. We are currently over here. We have to take... Wait, I have to take a right over there? There's a fork on the road. Perfect, perfect. We're pretty close now. By the way, like I told you before, the game is extremely dark on my screen. When I upload it on YouTube, it's a lot more visible for you guys. So if I look like I'm stumbling onto rocks and other stuff... Oh god, there are dogs here. Let's be careful. Follow the path and go slowly. We're very, very close to our destination. Old Russian Grad. This must be it. Alright. I will park my car. And in we go. Is this... what is this? Hello? Do you by any chance have torches? Dream Eater rank 1. Speaking of spells and stuff, first of all, hide the torch. Then, I have rank 3s. Boon rank 2. What is boon again? Heals the caster 10 points per second. Worsens your arcane fever by 0.5. I will learn this. And then I have in consumables 2 in sneak and marksmanship. We don't have enough learning points. I think I won't be able to use the extra one, because after 25 from apprentice we go to adept, and I will have to change the category. Or we will have to go back to the market, sell the apprentice, and get the higher tier for that skill. We can sleep in this bed. I will take the crusty bread. Scroll of water breathing. Yes. This is... no, I'm good. Am I stealing that from somebody? Torch! Oh my god, this place has torches. I am a happy...
Shit! Get away from there! Now! By the prophet's ass, 1 second later and I would have been scraping your remains off the floor. What in blazes are you doing here anyway?
What the heck was that? And where did you suddenly come from?
Let's put it this way. I know how to hide when I don't want to be seen. And concerning the explosion, you stepped right into a Kiranian dust crystal. Get a little too close and wait a little too long, and you'll have your ass blown around your ears by an explosion that would put any cannon to shame.
That means she saw me steal all these things off her desk. I get the feeling she's a rogue, and she was here the whole time. Oh no. That is very embarrassing. I was sent by a mage named Constantine. Are you Lashiri?
Lashiri? Oh my. The fellow really isn't one for names, is he? I'm Lashari, but never mind that. At least it proves you're not lying. Anyhow, I hope you're not the backup I asked for. I was hoping for someone more, impressive. No offense.
What do you mean, I don't look impressive? No. Constantine said that you could perform some kind of ritual on me to help me control my magic?
Is that so? Indeed. You have some uncontrolled magic inside you. And quite a lot of uncontrolled magic. Not bad. I've never felt anything like this before. Very well. If Constantine insists, I will perform the ritual on you. But it'll have to wait, since I'm up to my neck in this shit, as you've probably noticed. Short version or long version? Which do you prefer?
The more I know, the better. Tell me the long version.
Fine. I suppose you already know that that is me, my assistant, 2 Arcanists, and 4 Keepers, are here to do research on, well, on something, which is exactly what we've done these past weeks. But as I went upstairs to get something a couple hours ago, I suddenly heard screaming and the clanging of metal coming from downstairs. As I looked for cover, I saw these two shapes in red robes vanishing into the lower parts of the ruin. I have no idea who they are or why they're here, but to me, they look like mercenaries. Anyway, fact is, my esteemed Enderalian colleagues and my assistant are still down there, together with our research, and I want them back. And before you ask, yes, you can help me. You'll have to, actually, if you want me to tame your magic. I wouldn't have a chance fighting the mercenaries by myself, but the two of us might be able to do it, provided you can defend yourself, which I'm quite sure you can. What do you say? Are you ready?
Exactly how many mercenaries are we talking about?
No idea, but I don't think there are more than a dozen. Also, they don't anticipate any resistance, which is to our advantage.
What My torch went out. What exactly is this research you've been doing here?
Oh, that's hard to explain. But part of it is finding the answer to the universal question. Why do some people have the nerve to ask irrelevant questions when shit is going down around them? After we've cleaned up the mess, we can do this whole "who are you and what are you doing here" thing if you want to. But this really isn't the time.
Alright, let's go.
Fine, then follow me. And keep your weapons ready. I think I just heard footsteps down there.
Maybe I shouldn't have... I will take all of the torches. In my pocket.
You were right. Get them.
Just try.
I upgraded my marksmanship! Oh, this is going to hurt you so much. Lashiri, you good girl? Ow! What the hell is this fire on me? I can't see squat. Girl. Girl, how much mana do you have? She didn't stop for a moment.
Hang on. What's this?
I'm looting everything. I do not care. Oh, yeah. Ooh. All the naked bodies.
Ass.
By the prophet's
I don't
ass?
believe it.
What?
They're orders. My assistant, Sev. It seems he's the reason these fuckers managed to take us by surprise.
You have my sympathy.
Save it for Sev when I shove this staff up his ass and fire a thunderbolt.
I want to be there to see it. Was it truly like only two of them though? Didn't we fight more? Heals health instantly. Oh, it's a moon carrot. Well, I don't need it right now though. Nope, there's more corpses. I'm carrying too much and seriously? Fine, I'll just throw away a few things, I suppose. Just that. How about you? What do you have on you? Excuse me, what's wrong with my throat today? Good lord. Note regarding?
Magistraela, I do understand your skepticism, but we are on the right track. This Karag mage, no, this is not meant to relativize her questionable worldview, has found undeniable coherence between these Dilgar stones and the Grandmaster's theories. Should she be right, she could be our only chance to get something like magical protection. On that note, Grandmaster Arathiel knows what he's doing. Loath as I am to admit it, his son's mages have been nothing but helpful thus far. Marak. I'll take this. What the heck? Some coins. I will take the lantern, and hopefully I can use it. The goblet I will take as well. Mushrooms. Easy peasy. Basket I don't want. Or the knife.
Must be careful with what I'm picking up from now on. Think I'm ready? Let's go. Wait, whoa. Ruined books? Just ruined books, okay. Is there a trap ahead or something? How dark is it without the light? It's pretty dark.
Shit, can you smell that? That's fire. So, these guys really are trying to destroy our research. We have to do something. You're adept at magic, right? Take this spell and use it to put out the fires. If I'm right, the mercenaries are trying to destroy the stone fragments, and we have to stop them. You take the lower part of the ruin. Try to save as many stones as you can. I'll take the upper part, and when it's all done, we'll meet here again. Oh, and one more thing. If you should find my assistant Sev down there, try to take him alive and bring him to me. I want to take care of him myself, okay? Then let's get going.
Fire extinguisher added to the spellbook. Wait, did I magically learn it? My microphone is in the way and I cannot read the spell. What was it called? Blazing spark. Fire extinguisher. There it is. Okay. Put it in favorites. And then we go here. Fire extinguisher, I'll put on 4? No, 4. Torch remains on 3. Oh, okay. Oh, she left me. Okay. Maybe I should turn off the light before we go in there. Are there people down here? Oh boy. 4. 1 down. Hey there, buddy. Just a random mercenary. You cannot fuck with my new... What is this? You cannot fuck with my new weapon. Give me your pennies. And, nothing else. More fires. Let's find them. And obviously a loot. Is that a pressure plate? No, okay. You didn't see nothing? Oh god, the fire in my face. I can't see. He's almost dead. Come on. I have 1 arrow left? No. Good aim, stupid. Oh. We gotta go fast. Come here, you stupid asshole! These animations are taking too long!
What are you waiting for? Help me, damn it! Put out the fire!
I'm working on it!
My mouth is not dying here! Help me, for goodness sake!
I got you, buddy! You're fine!
Damn, that was close! Those bastards just left me down here to...
Yoink!
Hi, Can you believe it? Despite everything I did? Oh, forgive me.
Oh god, what happened? Rescue Sev from the... Yeah. Do we have to put out more fires? Because I'm busy looting right now. I think... I don't know, he poofed. Oh, orange dragonfly wing. Are there more fires? What is this? Is this my spell? Did we do this? Ow, what? What is happening to me? Why am I taking damage? Extinguish as many burning... Well, okay. Take his money and go. Wait, am I leaving? I can't see anything. I'm torching this. It's extremely dark. A corpse. Enderalian crusty bread. Roasted beef. Saved 4 out of 5. Alright, where's the next one? Quickly open the door! Get out of my face! I'm busy! Move, bitch! Saved 4 out of 4. Damn it. I will eat that bread now. At least we got some loot out of it. Not enough learning point. Right, yeah, we gotta level up to learn this. I forgot about it. Okay, so, where's my bread? Delicious. Do I want your iron warhammer? It's probably extremely heavy. Maybe not. Well, guess I took too long to come all the way here and we lost our opportunity to put out extra fires. Oh, your lockpicking abilities are too low. Well, fuck you too, game. Thank you. Damn it. I need to raise my lockpicking skill. This is paramount to our survival. Hello? Oh, yeah. Damn it! If the fires were... Yes. If the fires were behind those doors, I couldn't have... Oh, you're not friendlies! Oh, Jesus! Mercenary leader, my ass! This is what you get! I can't see your friend, though. I can see her now. Wait, why did I kill the fool? Alright, listen. This is what we're gonna do. Which button was it? Mage light? There we go. That solves the problem of... Hey, I can't see shit, Captain! Iron Claymore of Flames! I'll take that. And this. And that. And I'm gonna drop... something stupid. I have a lot of stupid things in my inventory. This goes for a lot of money. Still daggers, maybe. No. Drop them. I'm dropping them with R. 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 There we go. Clink, clong, clink, clong. Did I loot you? Yes. Yoink and yoink. What's down there? Probably something I cannot open, right? Mm-hmm. I want to check it out. Yep, it's the adept door. Right, right. How often can I use this? The plant sap has already been exhausted. Yes, I ate it. Alright? Goblet, an empty parchment, dagger of despair? Interesting, I will sell that. The rune war. I don't know if I want that. I'll probably get rid of this. Wow, that was probably one of the heaviest shit I had on me. I don't want the knife, leather strips, the potions. What, excuse me? What did I just open? Oh. Scroll teleport to the Sun Temple! Oh, yeah, wine. Beauteous. No, my light! Bring it back! Anyone wants to pick a fight? I'm right here. Let's go, boys. And goyles. Oh. Fancy meeting you here. One moment, I'm looting. Or, well, trying to. This needs a key. Well, I don't care. Hanging moss, I'll take. Did I put some of the hanging moss in my mouth before? I think I did. We know exactly what it does. I don't know why I have to eat these things. It reminds me a lot of... What was the game called? Mortal Shell, where we had to put everything in our mouth before we knew what they did.
Well, I'll be damned. That's what I call good timing. I take it you were successful? What about the fragments? Did you save them?
Some of them, yes.
Well, I guess that'll have to do. Thanks. What about Sev? Did you find him?
I did, yes.
Fuck. That little shit. I was hoping I could make him tell us who's behind all this. Well, whatever. No use crying over spilt milk, I guess. What's your name, anyway? Amidst all this, we didn't have time for formalities.
My name is Dix Enormous. Pleased to meet you.
You're pleased? Well, that's good to hear. I actually had the feeling that I was a little rough on you. Sorry for that, really. Sometimes I just have a short fuse. Anyway, let's talk about the reason you're here. For starters, tell me how you managed to get the old ranter to trust you. That doesn't happen very often.
It's a long story.
I've got time. Uh-huh. So, you're saying that you learned all this, the magic, the swordplay, in such a short time? That's fascinating, to say the least. And these visions, if I understand correctly, you foresaw the death of the two apothecary?
Yes, and I know how crazy all that sounds.
It does indeed. But hey, who am I to judge? Here you are, the mysterious stranger who appeared out of thin air and, without much fuss, took out an entire group of sellswords. And even better, now you tell me that these skills come from studying magic for only a couple of weeks, and that you can see the future. You certainly are full of shit.
I beg your pardon?
Not you, sorry. I mean, I just had a strange thought. But no, that would be crazy. Way too unlikely.
Well, unlikely isn't a stranger these days. What do you mean?
Well, I'd like to speak freely, but I'm bound to my agreement with the Holy Order. However, I will tell Constantine and old Aranthiel about my theory. And you will probably have to be patient until the latter decides to put you in the picture. Sorry. But if my idea is correct, then we'll be in a position to really kick ass. Anyway, hold still for a moment. Ready? All right, let's do this. Don't worry, it'll just tickle a bit.
Whoa. What are you doing to me?
Fuck! Are you all right? That wasn't on purpose. Really.
How about a little warning next time?
Sorry, as I said, I didn't mean to do that. I have no idea what just happened. The ritual isn't exactly harmless, but normally you shouldn't feel more than a weak tickle at most, regardless of how it goes down. But, maybe this has something to do with the strangeness of your aura. I already said this, but it's so different.
You're not the first one to tell me that. What exactly do you mean?
It's hard to explain. Somehow complex and cold, maybe. But hey, I'm probably just out of practice. It worked, and that's what matters. Your fever will now settle down to an endurable level, and maybe even vanish if you're careful. And now, I suggest you return to Constantine. I will get the stones to safety in the meantime. You need anything else? If not, see you later. We're going to meet again. I can feel it.
So, what are these stone fragments good for? You didn't tell me yet.
Well, put simply, they're supposed to protect us. But old Aranthiel will tell you more about it later.
Alright then. See you around.
Take care.
Where are you gonna go? Whoa. What? Report to Constantine. Oh my god, I'm almost dead! Say, I might want to use one of these scrolls we found in here and head over to the Sun Temple ASAP. Oh, you're here. But I cannot talk to you. Okay, let's save the game before we do that. How far am I from leveling up? Actually, pretty close to leveling up. So I'm not going to heal just yet. What I'm gonna do instead is use one of our fast travel thingamadoodles to the Sun Temple. And this is great because it takes me back to Ark. And hopefully by the time we get back, we can get some rest and then head over to the marketplace, buy and sell some of the garbage. I want to buy more scrolls too.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
I have business here. Also, I'm almost dead. Have some respect. Where's the old man? Can I sleep for like a couple hours somewhere? I can sit down.
Yes. Yes, that just might work.
But that is not going to heal me or
Doesn't make
anything.
any sense.
I need a bed!
hoping not.
Okay, the heartbeat is very distracting. I will eat something.
That's what he's doing.
Excuse me! Wake up!
Now, if it isn't the prodigy, well,
Have we done...
Where is this supposed to lead?
I think we had these conversations before. I can't remember. Lishari, perform the ritual on me. There were problems in old Rasengrad?
yes, I know. She's already told me everything. Good work, even though part of her report seemed to be a bit enthusiastic. But I'll leave the judgment to Aranthiel. He wants to talk to you anyway. Seems you've caught his interest.
Fine. Where can I find him?
In the Emporium, the last building on the left side of the temple. Just tell the guard that Aranthiel has asked for you, and they will let you in. Ah yes, before I forget. My dame Lucy has left a token of gratitude for you. It's your choice. Do you want a book, an old map, or a bag of pennies?
2 LP, treasure map, or a pouch. I'll take the pennies.
Very well. Now get a move on. I'm sure we'll talk again later.
Hey, thank you. Have a good sleep. Sweet dreams. I love you. I didn't level up from that. Wait, is it still... It's not stealing. I'm taking everything. How's my weight looking? Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, Tales of the Wanderer. Mine now. Ah, it's so nice when we go past the stealing point. These books I can get and then sell, probably. Leather strips. An empty parchment. The amphora.
Let's hope he knows.
Those do not go for a lot of money. This is not stealing, is it? Village in turmoil. I've read all these books. I need more. What's in the wardrobe? Gallant shoes. Yes. Health potion. Garlic. The apple I'll take. Empty wine. Why do you keep... Lost Brigand. Take it. A silver goblet, yes. Are we done? Oh my god. I'll be back to steal some more. For now, I gotta go. It's downstairs?
Pathlessness, wherever you look. Where is this supposed to lead?
I still have some room left. To wait. Are we still good? We're still in the game. We're still in the game. Barely. I'll just throw away something that doesn't cost a lot. Damn it. That costs one of the hunting longbows. There you go. Compensation. That will do for now. All right. It's nighttime. Everybody is fast asleep, including the marketplace vendors.
This is holy ground, Outlander.
You are the holy ground. Stop being an asshole. Store them. All of it. I'll come back for you one day. I mean, the game is probably showing me that I can fast travel, so I won't have to... is that where the fast travel signposts are?
Well met.
Not exactly. Okay, the Emporium is over here. Didn't I have to talk to the guard beforehand? Am I just to walk inside, just like that? Okay. Whoever this man is, he's probably sleeping. And I'm going to be very rude and wake him up.
And to send an entire division
Are you
across the
serious?
sea
None of
because
this
a
is stealing
suspicion
anymore.
madness.
We need to find out who sent the mercenaries. This Pegast said that they were after the Signet Stone, and if they succeed in getting hold of it next time, then the Black Guardian alone knows how to stop the cycle.
The cycle. Listening to you talk almost makes me forget that all this fuss here is merely based on some bad dreams you and your Neremese friends had.
The threat is real. Deny it as much as you like, but deep inside, you feel it as much as I do.
Tila, you're a commander, and a commander doesn't care about feelings, but about facts. You have made this mistake before, Tilor, back then in Kira. And we all know
the mission will happen. I'm sorry.
you have a visitor.
So, you are the prodigy everyone is talking about. Interesting. I am Teolor Aranthia, son of Lorius I and Grandmaster of the Order, and I'm honored to meet you. What is your name?
My name is Dix Enormous.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, and I will come straight to the point. You are here because I believe that you are special. Humanity faces a threat that needs to be stopped, and to achieve this, you are indispensable.
You're talking about the Red Madness, aren't you?
Among other things, yes. I do not need to explain to you that the present situation on Vin is chaotic. The wars, the living dead, common people who are losing their minds, to name only the most obvious. What most people are not aware of is the connection between these events. You, however, have encountered it, as have I.
The visions. So you know where they come from?
I do. And I will explain everything to you. What it means, who we are, and what your part in all of this is. Come, follow me. Maybe you already know who I am. My entire life, I served the gods who ruled Vin.
Yoink. Yoink.
Their death 2 years ago. What you probably do
Have
not
you heard?
know is that the
Apparently the
one
Blue
responsible
Islands
for their
Coalition
death
sent
is
emissary
my
here to-
Narazul
Despite the wars.
Aranthia.
They are bold.
He
Gotta
hated
give
the
'em that.
Lightborn because he believed that they robbed mankind of their right to freedom. So he strived to overthrow them. He found followers, formed an army and declared war on them, and thus on me, a servant of the Lightborn as well. It all ended in a battle 30 years ago, which Narazul won. He killed every single survivor except for me, and locked me in a dungeon on Nerim. I still do not know why he spared me.
So the Lightborn are really dead. If you, the Order of the Gods, acknowledge that fact, why do people not know about it?
Yes, after more than 30 years, when the death of the gods made the magic around the prison disappear. And during my escape in the northern mountains of Nerim, I also had them for the first time, the dreams.
Yoink.
I always saw the same glaring, terrible light. Heard screaming, and I felt like I was burning up from the inside. And above all, like a veil, was the knowledge of imminence. At course, I dismissed these dreams as the delusion of a man close to death. So I concentrated on making it through the mountains somehow. 2 days after my escape, I was completely exhausted, and I would have died if a former acolyte of my son had not found me.
An acolyte of your son? But weren't they your enemies then?
Yes, but he did not recognize me, and brought me to their headquarters instead, an old monastery in the mountains. The others were aware of my identity, but for whatever reason they did not kill me. Maybe because they thought that the death of the Lightborn had made me insignificant. I do not know. Still, even after my recovery, the dreams continued. At first, I doubted my sanity, but after some time I told the leader of the mages, Constantine, about them. And he said something that I'd never expected. I was not alone. He, as well as many others magically gifted on Vin, dreamed the same dreams. And the more we talked about the matter, the stronger our suspicion grew, which has now turned out to be truth. The dreams, they come from the same place. They are a shared memory.
A shared memory? You mean the dreams originate from what? Common mind?
A collective subconscious. Yes, I know that you can feel it too, and probably far more intense than we do. But like you back then, we were not able to make sense of the images. So we went looking for answers in the remains of the civilization that was before us, the Pyreans.
That's the excavations, like in old Rasengrad. What did you find out?
3 things. First, there were many civilizations before us and before the Pyreans. Maybe hundreds, maybe thousands. Second, the history of each civilization unfolded and still unfolds according to a pattern. They emerge, they blossom, and at some point, at the apex of their existence, they simply disappear without any trace. And third, everything that has happened in the past years, and which is still happening, indicates that this disappearance lies ahead of us. We are part of an eternal loop, a cycle, and our cycle is approaching its end.
You mean that the end of humanity lies ahead?
Yes, it does. At first we considered it absurd, as probably you do at this moment. But there came a moment when we simply could not deny it anymore. We began to study the history of the Pyreans more intensely, and the parallels were extraordinary. In its early days, the Pyrean Empire was split up by a disaster, just like Vin was split up by the Starfall after the reign of the Eterna. Also, the Pyreans had a ruling caste who declared themselves gods after the catastrophe. The 2 castes of the Sun Priest. They, too, ruled until they were overthrown. This overthrowing was followed by an outbreak of wars and chaos. And then, just like that, the Pyreans ceased to exist. They knew it was imminent, but they could not prevent it. They called this event the Cleansing.
The Pyreans knew about the threat? Why didn't they try to do something about it?
They tried, but they failed. Who knows why? Maybe they found out too late, or maybe they were too weak.
How in blazes can an entire civilization just disappear?
That is the question we need to find an answer to. The end was not violent, at least not in a sense as we know it. There was no natural disaster, no magical explosion, no plague. Even though there was war in the Pyrean Empire before its ruin, when the cleansing happened, it was as if all living beings simply fell down and died. It is ghastly.
And where do I come in? Where do these visions and my powers come from?
They tried, but they failed. Who knows why? Well, this is the reason why we need your help. Not only episodes of history recur within every cycle, characters do as well.
Characters recur?
Yes, the Pyreans call them the emissaries. They emerge very shortly before the cleansing occurs, like a law of nature, an answer to the Red Madness. And I am one of them, as are you. While I take on the role of the ruler, you take on the role of the prophetess.
I'm supposed to be a prophet?
It's just a description. Call it what you will. But without doubt, it is the truth. Your story matches the descriptions perfectly.
And why me of all people?
I do not know. Firespark the Mage has told me your story. And even though your fate is tragic, unlike me, you were insignificant before your change. So maybe everyone can become an emissary, or we simply have not understood the pattern yet.
And I take it this is the reason why the Nerimes mages are here? Firespark, Pegast, Sharim?
Yes. Former enemies or not, both sides have understood the magnitude of the threat. The magical knowledge of Narazul's former mages is vast, as is the power of the Holy Order. Even though not all of the Keepers agree, as you probably have already noted yourself.
If I play a role, does that mean that something is controlling me? Controlling us?
No. As I already said, the emissaries simply appear at the beginning of the end, like pieces on a chessboard. We are determined by our skills. How and to what end we use them is our choice.
And what defines this prophet?
On the one hand, your power. You carry the potential to master any skill within a fraction of the usual time needed. I assume you have already realized this. On the other hand, your ability to look into the past, and therefore into the future.
Into the past and therefore into the future? What do you mean?
Your visions are a window into the past. And as every cycle is based on the same events, it is a window into the future as well. You can feel the thread this world is woven with. And because of that, you can see things that have happened, and thus will happen again. This gift makes you indispensable to us, and it is why I want your help.
Why do you think that we can overcome this cycle in the first place, after hundreds of civilizations have failed?
That is the wrong question. The correct question is, what alternative do we have? To wait and die?
Alright, if I can help, I will try to do so.
Good. However, there's one more thing before the actual work begins. I want you to join our order, and to do so, you have to pass a test. A trial.
What kind of test?
It is the trial the novices have to pass in order to be exalted to the role of a keeper. Only the best students of the Squalor are allowed admission, and even though you have not been a novice, I want you to take it too. At this very moment, 2 novices are on their way to the testing grounds. I have informed them about your arrival.
Who are the 2 novices?
I have only a slight acquaintance with them. However, I know that they are both very talented and have been working hard toward the test. But see them for yourself.
You've already informed them? How could you know that I'd agree?
I had a hunch. Let us leave it at that.
Very well. Where can I find them?
At the border to the Heartland, near the Whisper Wood. They will be waiting for you there. Take the Myret, talk to Signet Master Bartar, and hand him this package. And then follow his orders. Ah, one more thing. It might be self-evident, but keep your knowledge about the death of the Lightborn to yourself. I do not believe you can do any real harm. But in the worst case, path-abiding people will consider you a heretic. After the cycle has been stopped, we will deliberate upon how we deal with the matter. If and how we tell our people about it. But not now, that is for sure. Now, leave. The sooner we can dispense with this formality, the better.
Thou art my light.
Man, that was a lot to take in. Good lord!
My sacrament.
That was a lot of information.
I will honor.
It's Signet leader Jorek Bartar and the 2 novices at the Heartland border. Okay, this is a slightly harder quest. So the first thing I want to do, since we're still in town, is go back to Penny Pouches and ask for more work. What time is it? 6:29. It's still early in the morning. We still have 2 more hours before the market is open. So we can go and buy and sell our goods. I have a lot of garbage in my inventory. I think I will hold on to the ice axe for now.
Huh?
Wait, who are you? It's Shari!
Now look at that. It's the Prodigy.
How did you end up in Rajul Aranthiel's order?
Now look at that. Someone who's actually interested in us as people, rather than in our knowledge about the Pyreans. But it's your lucky day. I really wouldn't mind a good talk right now. Hold on a second. Arizalian Brandy. Vintage 8214. What do you say? A glass and a good talk? There are a couple of things I wanted to ask you anyway.
Sounds good to me.
All right then. When I hear you say that, I don't regret for a second that I never came back to Ostian. Even though I've thought about it from time to time.
You're from Ostian? You look more like a Scarab to me.
Wow. Finally, someone who says it up front. Yeah, I've got some Scarag blood in me, though comparably little in regards to how much it shows. My grandfather, he used to serve in the South Realms Marines. And one day they captured a ship of Scarag raiders, some of them women. Stories say he fell in love with one of them, and yeah, you can connect the dots. But to answer your original question, yes, I'm from Ostian. Though we fled the city around 10 years ago. The right choice, as I probably don't need to tell you. The temple was always a bunch of fanatical fuckheads, but that bastard High Priest Janus gave the word butcher an entirely new meaning.
One more thing about your ancestry. Do you know anything more about that woman your grandfather fell in love with? That's not an everyday story.
I know, and nah, I hardly know anything about her. Only that they were raiders and that she fled about 2 years after giving birth to me. Poor Grandpa. You should have seen how people reacted to the way I looked. Even as a kid, they always looked at me and my almond-shaped eyes as if they were expecting me to pull out a skull fetish any second and start putting curses on anyone in the vicinity.
Well, the Creator's religion was always brutal in its core. Janus only did what the High Priest before him had too many qualms about.
True words. Warriors of the Creator. War against the infidels. The Creator's children don't even sugarcoat how radical their faith is anymore. And still, so many people join their ranks. It's fucking insane. But then again, I guess that's religion for you. Don't think for yourself anymore. Let someone else do it for you. At least it was for my brother.
You have a brother?
I had. He was about 15 years older than me, and was always a troubled child. Rakul. That was his name. You know, my family was very wealthy before we fled. Drapers for generations. The best in Ostian. I suppose that's why my father expected so much from Rakul, since I, as a woman, wouldn't have been allowed to take over their business when my father would have retired. But Rakul, he just wasn't made out for it, you know? He was shy and introverted, and never had a hand for money. I can't remember how often Father told him that he was a disgrace to the family.
And then he found his faith and joined the Creator's children?
You can call it that, yes. Looking back, I think the temple only gave him what Father wouldn't. A perspective. The feeling of being needed. He spent almost all of his time in the temple after his conversion, and knew the entire Rania, their holy scripture, by heart. Well, in one day, he announced that simply attending the masses wasn't enough anymore. He would join the temple's warriors.
What are you looking at? What is your problem? What do you want? Neglecting the young men without perspective in their lives. The number one choice of any hate-monger.
Damn right. That's what these bastards do. They exploit the vulnerability of people like him and indoctrinate them with their fucking bullshit. And once that's done, they send them to fight for their holy causes. In other words, their own interests, like pawns on a chessboard. And if they die, then they call it a fucking honor. I'm sorry, my dame. Your youngest son just died. But don't worry, he's in a better place now, eating grapes and drinking honey. What solace, isn't it? Now, do you have any other neglected children for us? We're running short on material. Damn it, I hate those bastards. I just hate them so much.
And I suppose that's what happened to your brother too. He died fighting for the Creator?
He was slaughtered, hacked into pieces by Chancellor Baratheon's cavalry. That was before the peace treaty. I'd be surprised if they taught him what end of a lance to stab with before they sent him into the field. But, well, I guess that answers the question you asked me up in the temple, doesn't it? I was sick of seeing people using religion for their own ends. Creator, Lightborn, the Great Spirit. Same shit, different name. And you know what? No matter how much chaos the death of the gods caused, I don't regret being a part of it, not in the least. It was the right thing to do.
Quite the story.
Anyway, I'd say we call it quits for now, okay? It was good talking to you, but I'm dying for a nap. Take care.
You're telling me? I haven't slept for days. Shared a drink and a good conversation with Lishari Pegast. Or Pegast. Where are we in the city right now?
What do you want?
Look at her go. Without music even.
Potatoes, garlic, radish.
We're drinking at the Noble Quarter? Interesting. Bring back the good old music.
Walk.
Bleh. Walk bleh. She tried to say something there before she barfed. Isn't this Lord Byron?
So hungry.
He looks vaguely familiar. I mean, he does look like Lord Byron, doesn't he? I don't know. Just an assumption. I will look it up later. I'm curious. 15 more minutes for the market to open! I have time. I gotta go talk to the, what's his face? I don't remember. Is this the place? No. I don't remember where I work. I found it! I'm back! Oh, goodness me. Yes. Okay. Give me the deets! Where is he? Is he sleeping? He's probably sleeping, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
You don't mind if I wake him up, do you? Wake up, sleepyhead! Time for work!
Yes?
Is there any work for me?
Now, if it isn't the hero of the Farmer's Coast. The curious story turned out to be true. Hafner really did poison his cows. The stable boy saw him do it, but was too afraid to report it. So, in case you really do care, Furious will make it back into business, thanks to you. Anyway, concerning your question, yes, there is more to do. Uncomplicated work, good pay. Interested?
Always. What do you need me to do?
Well, it's simple. At the moment, there's a caravan on its way to Ark, carrying Duneville fruit and peaceweed. I need you to deliver a message to the caravan's leader, Rhodos. Then report back to me. That's it.
What's this message about?
That Skerrig men wear no underclothes when they venture into battle. I want you to deliver the message, not ponder on its contents. Understood?
Yeah, find this caravan.
Well, that's up to you to find out. They should be on the Penny Road by now. Just a couple of days' ride from Ark. Just follow the road. You'll find them eventually. Good luck.
Is this a timed quest? Hopefully not. Because I have other shit to do. I'm an important person. I'm a prophet, goddammit.
If only that man.
Is it time yet? The market is open. Alright. We will take a short break and I will see you all in the next episode of Enderal. I am having a lot of fun with this game. I didn't expect it to be this good. God damn it. I get so many Skyrim vibes, it's incredible. And I can't wait to come back and play some more, but I don't have enough time during the day. So I usually like cut it short to 1 to 2 episodes a day. Usually. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Have fun whatever you do. Take care of yourselves. And do not forget, keep on gaming. I will see you all next time.
Hungry for our fruit?